So as that Trump train is well on the tracks, picking up momentum, his team has dug in their heels, rolled up their sleeves, Trump's cabinet and POTUS 47, ready to tackle each and every initiative they have on that checklist to make America great again. They're lining them up and they're doing their best to knock them down. In other words, Trump and company, they have a big old mess to clean up made by sleepy Joe Biden and his cackling Vice President Kamala. They certainly do. And they're hard at work taking care of business. And today, another big headline coming out of D.C. Take a look at this one. State Department set to designate Latin American cartels, gangs as terrorist organizations. This is huge because this document is scheduled to be published tomorrow on the 20th. It'll be Public Notice 12672. And it outlines 8 cartel criminal organizations who are now foreign terrorist organizations designated as such, including the first 2 on the list, Tren de Aragua, and the second one there is MS-13, and so on and so forth. Now, by doing this, what it constitutes, it really does give the U.S. government the opportunity to go to war against the cartels and indeed treat them like terrorist organizations. Take a look at this paragraph right here. The designation, it allows the U.S. to impose financial sanctions on these groups and people connected to them and cooperate with allies to cull the cartels. Importantly, it also allows the U.S. to declare members of these groups as inadmissible to the country and ineligible for immigration benefits. So now, the U.S. government, and of course it's led by a bunch of new sheriffs in charge in that cabinet. There you see the Department of Homeland Security Director, Kristi Noem. Talk about hands-on, literally on the horse, riding with the Border and Custom Patrols along that southern border, doing the job with them, getting out with our people. Talk about rolling up your sleeves, getting dirty, right? Literally. There you see Tom Homan, the border czar. And Homan, well, he's been no stranger, like Trump, talking about taking this step to combating the cartels a little over a month ago with Fox News. Take a look, take a listen to Tom Homan.
Designating the cartels in Mexico and elsewhere as foreign terrorist organizations. This is something that previous administrations have resisted doing because of the potential impact with the Mexican government. What tools does that give you that you don't have now to go after these cartels?
Well, first of all, I've been pushing for this for a long time because these terrorist the criminal cartels in Mexico have killed more Americans than every terrorist organization in the world combined, right? Record number of sex trafficking women and children, but the drugs, the fentanyl has killed over 250,000 Americans. So they need to be terrorist organizations. But that puts a whole weight of the United States government on them. Not only are we just going to deal with the operations of Mexico, but the Jalisco cartels in 43 countries around the world. So we'll work with other world leaders to attack this cartel all over the world and bring them to their knees.
And again, Tom Homan, talk about a badass, wants to bring the cartels to their friggin' knees. I'm beyond grateful to have a dude like this as the border czar with a legion, an army of top-notch law enforcement agents from all these respective branches of law enforcement going out there looking to keep and make America safe again. I tip my cap to Tom Homan and co. Thank you so much. Now, as the government designates these cartels as terrorist organizations, the CIA has also ratcheted up their use of these drones. These are the MQ-9 Reapers. They're hovering around looking for cartels, drugs, fentanyl labs. And in turn, they'll be able to gather this intelligence, share it with the Mexican government, and work together as one. And hopefully the Mexican government will use their authority to do something and apprehend and go after the bad guys. So a new day and age has transpired with this big announcement I'm sharing with you right here on Red Dawn Media.